Hey Gemini, in today's tarot reading, we're going to take a look and see what the cards are predicting for you for the upcoming month. The overall energy that crowns your reading is the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is all about movement, okay? I feel like there are things that the key word here is clearing, okay? I feel like there are things that are clearing out of your path, or things are finally clearing, and I think that how I see it for you is you're finally having the freedom and the space, like the physical space, the emotional space, the mental space to move forward with something, or to move forward with someone, or even just to move forward here. This is an energy of alignment, okay? And I think this is going to be the focus for you this month, coming into alignment. Things sort of lining up for you. You're coming into alignment with certain energies, certain people, certain situations, certain emotions. It's also like internal alignment, okay? I feel like this month is going to be fast paced. So buckle up, okay? Because there's a lot happening. And look at you. You've showed up as a Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords, okay? That energy is a little bit full on. You're charged up and I think you're ready to go, but just don't rush through any of the process. I feel like there's a lot of things that are going to be happening for you at fast speed, okay? And sometimes you might feel like you need to sort of pull back throughout the month, sort of withdraw into yourself and just sort of process everything that's happening, because Gemini, there is a lot that is going on internally and externally around you as well. I am seeing, the Eight of Wands, I feel like, is ushering the energy of change. Change, movement, and travel is another big one for you, Geminis. But the thing is, I love this card because the sky is clear. The sky is clear. There's a beautiful river flowing in the background. And the card itself gives energy to, the surrounding landscape, the atmosphere here. I feel like you're moving forward with certain plans this month, okay? So for those of you who've had plans, I feel like you're finally cementing plans, okay? Any travel plans, some of you are putting together travel plans, some of you are going to be moving, okay? There's a lot of movement in your energy, so you might be moving. Okay, if you're traveling, you're moving, right? So you might be traveling to, and because there's a multitude of ones, I feel like there's a lot here. It's like if you are traveling, you're traveling to a lot of different countries, or you're seeing a lot of cities, or you're doing a lot of sightseeing, okay? Others of you, I feel like you might be relocating, so you might be moving into a new residential address. You might even be relocating to a new workplace here. This is a dynamic card, and I think there's a dynamic energy here in your reading, and I feel like this month there's changes, there's transformations, there's releasing, there's clearing, there's letting go. There's also resistance. Yeah, there's some of that too, but it's so important for you to walk the path of least resistance. And the Eight of Cups, I feel like that's what the Eight of Cups is about for you here, right? Walking the path of least resistance, moving on from something that just, it doesn't positively align with you. Expect to be very busy this month. Expect to be making plans, making arrangements, making bookings. If you're in client relations or customer service, or if you deal with a lot of people, there's an influx of messages, there's an influx of emails coming in. I feel like you're very enthusiastic about this point in your life, and I feel like you've got a lot of plans, and this is a dynamic card, so it's very exciting. I feel like there's high levels of energy here, which is why it's so important for you to make sure to get your rest. There's times where I mentioned you might have to pull back just because there's a lot happening here. And we all know that Geminis, you guys get in your head. And when you're in your head, it's hard to pull you out of it. So make sure you have time to sort of, clear your thinking, clear your emotions, and just clear up any space here as well. I feel like you're very enthusiastic. For the most part, you're very enthusiastic about the plans and the arrangements that you're making. I feel like the Eight of Wands is encouraging you to go with it. Go with the flow. Do not resist, because there's a lot of things that are coming in for you that are changing. Allow the energy of the universe, which is a fast-paced, high dynamic energy, to flow through you. Okay, the universe wants to move things in your direction, and move certain energies in, take certain energies out, move you towards certain people, away from others, move you towards certain things, away from other things. go with the flow. Do not resist it, because I feel like what's happening here is the universe is putting you in the right place at the right time. And if you come into that energy of alignment, trust me, wonders will work for you. You're making a lot of progress as well this month, especially, you know, anything career related or any plans, any arrangements, any ideas that you have. There's things that are being propelled for you, so don't resist it. You're getting closer to a goal as well, and especially because you've got the Knight of Swords energy. He's charging, he's like leaping in midair, and he's definitely got a point of attraction, right? This is someone who knows where he's going, and he's very enthusiastic about it too. And notice how he's just sort of sailing through the air. The tumultuous clouds in the background, you know, sort of give us an indication of the speed. So this month is going to be fast paced. Okay, this is why it's so important for you to have some downtime. There's a lot of things that are happening for you here this month. And because you're full of energy as well, use that energy to produce positive results. Use that energy to produce significant results, because you're going to have a lot of that energy. So again, you know, if you've been sitting on plans, if you've had ideas and you've kind of just been sitting on them, this month is a really good time to get, you know, on top of everything. Also, I feel like for a lot of you Geminis, I'm sensing that your energy is a little off kilter, it's a little off balance. Make sure you reconnect to your center, okay? This month, I feel like, you know, the truly one of the keywords for you is alignment, coming into alignment. What does that even mean? Well, it really depends on who you ask, but basically coming into alignment means that you're a vibrational match for whatever it is that you're wanting to attract. Okay, so you're a vibrational match for making things happen. So, you know, put the expectation out there, put the intention out there, right? And have every confidence that, you know, something here is manifesting for you, and have every confidence that something here is showing up for you. Okay, just because for some of you there may be something that you really 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 want, Gemini, but just because you really want something, it doesn't mean you're in alignment with it. And I can see that there is a desire here, or two, or perhaps even several, but you're not in alignment with it, and that is why that very thing or that very person hasn't showed up in your life yet. It's circling around your energy and you're so darn close, but you're not there yet. Just because, you know, just because you want it doesn't mean that you're ready for it, right? Two very different things. So if some of you are, you know, experiencing problems manifesting, if you're experiencing problems like manifesting your intentions and your expectations, it usually means that at some level you are putting up resistance. So for example, if you want to attract a certain job, or if you want to attract a certain person, the desire is there. The desire is definitely there, but the vibration that you're putting out is that, you know, maybe you feel like it's never going to happen, or, you know, that specific individual doesn't exist, or that job is just too good to be true, or it's just unattainable. See how you want it, but notice the vibration you're putting it out there. That's why you're not attracting it, but instead you're sort of pushing it further and further away. So for those of you Geminis who have been struggling manifesting, that's purely because this energy of, you know, resistance, which is an energy that you sort of want to give up, especially this month, because there's a lot of things that I feel like are happening for you. And if you use that positive energy, you know, if you use that momentum, you can certainly achieve some very positive results. I feel like there's a transformation that is happening to you here, Gemini, and it's elevating your mind, and it's elevating your body, and it's elevating your soul. I feel like there are certain things that are taking place. There are certain changes and transformations that are taking place, and I think it's getting you to where you want to go. So whether it's taking you one step closer to achieving your goal, whether it's getting you closer to that, you know, person that you want, or that skill that you want to learn, or that desire that you're chasing. But I feel like there's this energy of transformation which is resonating very strongly with you, Gemini, especially this month. Okay, so you're going places, you're connecting with people, and that's all because I feel like a lot of you are coming into alignment with your desires. don't be afraid to try something new, or don't be afraid to change your situation, because I feel like any change that is going to happen this month is for the better. Okay, so especially with the Four of Pentacles, you know, sometimes we stick to the old. Okay, we stick to the old because the old is familiar, the old is, you know, certain, and it's what we know, it's comforting, it works, we know for sure because it's tried and tested. But sometimes you got to give up what you have to get something even better, you know what I mean? And this is why I feel like, don't be scared, don't be afraid to try something new, or even try something different this month, you know, whatever that means for you, because I feel like there's something better for you here, but it's waiting to happen, it's waiting for you to give it a try, you know, and not give it a miss here. Some people just sit around and, you know, keep doing nothing or keep doing more of the same thing, and that's not going to transform the situation, especially if transformation or change is something that you're looking for. You know, you can absolutely live up to your full potential. You can absolutely create habits, positive habits that allow you to live the life of your dream, that allow you to chase your desires, right? Gemini, some of you are on a path that you might not necessarily want to be on, right? You might be on a path that you don't want to be on, or that you're struggling to implement some positive change in your life. I feel like this month you can absolutely change your trajectory. Okay, especially Page of Swords, Eight of Cups. You're on a path, you don't quite like where it's going, you don't quite like what the path is all about, you know, whether it's a career path or love, whatever it is, right? And it's not living, it might not be letting you live up to your highest potential. I feel like there could be inspiring words here from wise souls that can give you that energy or that drive to get things going. There's you know, there may be thought-provoking ideas that might come your way, but I absolutely feel like, you know, you have what it takes to move forward, or you have what it takes to put yourself onto that path that you want to be walking on. The thing about real transformation, okay, you've got the Death card and you've got the Eight of Cups. The thing about transformation is that it requires for you to get really honest with yourself. In order to move forward, you have to get really honest here, okay? Because where is it that you want to go? How is it that you're going to get there? Okay, what is it that you're going to do when you arrive? So that kind of honesty. It's so important that you stay true to your values as well here, Gemini, okay? I feel like, don't forget that you have everything in your disposal, you have everything in your power to transform the quality of your life, okay? You have it. And some of you are kind of, you know, you're searching it outside of yourself, when all you have to do is look within yourself. Don't fear failure. Okay, don't fear something not working out. Don't fear something not, you know, succeeding. Instead, fear fear being in the same place that you are, you know, right now, being in the same place next year and the year after. Fear that's what needs, you know, fearing. You have opportunities here this month that I feel like are going to be going to challenge you, okay, but in a good way, because that's what's going to bring you self-transformation. Some of these opportunities might mean that you might have to put an end to certain things, like you might have to end certain relationships or end certain connections. There may be some, you know, chapters that may be ending, or cycles that might be closing up for you. Don't be afraid. I think that anytime, like, don't be scared. Anytime of pain or any time of discomfort, I feel like is a great time for transformation. I honestly believe that. So if you're going through something, and if it's pushing you outside of your comfort zone, and if it's a little uncomfortable, it's a little uncertain, and it's a little painful, understand that what you're going through is transforming you, okay? And it's definitely transforming you in a very big way here as well. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with the journey. Be patient with the process, because I feel like this month There's, you know, your patience is going to be required. There's a lot of things happening for you here. But you're truly undergoing, I feel like, a lot of changes, and you're truly undergoing a transformation here as well. All right, Gemini, I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you for watching and listening. Please show your support by subscribing to this channel. Please hit that subscribe button, guys. It helps this channel to grow. And please also show your support by liking, sharing, and commenting. Bye for now.